All right. So come to a comfortable seated position. I'm going to take my blanket today at this angle, and you can have it one fold or two folds. And then my knees are bothering me. So instead of sitting in Sukhasana with my ankles crossed, I'm going to sit in butterfly pose. So you sit in a position that feels good for you. And then let's get our posture in line. So first, press in your tailbone. That's what we've been doing, so that you pull your shoulders back over your hips. Nice. Then turn your palms facing up. See how that changes the way your shoulders are. And then stick your tongue to the back, to the top of your mouth, to the roof of your mouth. And let that bring your head in line with your shoulders. So it might be kind of odd to do. You can take your feet farther away, or you can take them out like this, whatever feels good to you. Check in that now your head is over your shoulders are over your hips. And then let's just breathe. So inhale, slow, steady, calm. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Then inhale, take your left hand on your chest, direct your breath to your left side of your chest. Good. Exhale, release. Take your right hand on your right side of your chest. Inhale into the right side of your chest. Exhale, release. And then breathe equally into both sides of your chest. Nice. Then inhale into the right side of your back body. Exhale, release. Maybe taking the left hand on your upper back. Inhale into the left side of your back body. Feel that lifting, feel that alignment. Exhale, release. And then inhale into both sides of your back body, both sides of your front body. Feel how that changes your alignment. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale into both sides of your back body, both sides of your front body. Exhale, let it go. Good. Then breathe into the left side of your belly. Exhale, let it go. Good. Put your right hand on your right side. Breathe into the right side of your middle belly. Good. Exhale, let it go. And then breathe into both sides of that middle belly. Exhale, let it go. Good. Breathe into the left side of the middle of your back. Exhale, let it go. Breathe into the right side of the middle of your back. Exhale, let it go. And then breathe equally into your front middle of your body, the back middle of your body. Exhale, let it go. Good. And then let's put this all together. So inhale, front and back, middle body, front and back, upper body. Feel that nice posture. Exhale, let go. Good. Inhale, front and back, middle body, front and back, upper body. Feel how nice that sweet spot in your alignment. Exhale, let it go. Good. One more time. Inhale, front belly, back belly, chest and upper back. Exhale, release. Nice. I'm just going to take my legs like this because that'll feel good. You take your legs however you want. Nice. And then let's do a little bit of work with our neck. So take your fingers on the back of your head and just make circles one way. Good. Make circles the other way. Nice. And then bring your hands down to your neck. Good. Massaging the sides of your neck, right side, left side. Good. And then finally, tops of your shoulders, pulling your hands down. Nice. Getting those traps. Good. And then take your left foot in front of you, right ankle on top of your knee. Good. And then let's massage our feet a little bit. So massage that big toe pad, little toe pads, pinky, and then notice if you slumped forward like I just did. Then make your way to the middle of your foot. Working those thumbs. Nice. Finally, towards your heel. Breathe. And then work your way back to those toe pads. Take your fingers in between your toes if you can, and then pump those toes forward and back with a little winging of that left shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then take circles with that ankle using your hand. Go one way. Go the other way. Nice. And then just put your right foot against your left leg. Lift and lengthen. So tongue into your roof of your mouth, shoulders over your hips. Good. And then crawl your fingers forward, bringing your chest towards me. Good. Crawling forward, looking forward. I want to see your face for today. Good. And then maybe just pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's just pump our left quads a little bit. Nice. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Good. So left ankle on right knee, or wherever it'll go. Good. Take your fingers, massage that plantar fascia in the center of your foot. Then dig into that right heel to find some good posture. Nice. Then massage those toe pads. So big toe, middle toes, pinky toe. Nice. Work your way back towards your heel. Nice. And then take your fingers between your toes if you can. If not, wrap them around. Good. And then pump your toes forward and back. So creating space. Breathe. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And then take those circles with your ankle away from you. Circles with your ankle towards you. Nice. And then take that left foot into your right leg. Lift and lengthen, hands on either side of your thighs, and then bring your chest towards me. Yes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's make our way onto our backs. And if your head tilts back when you're laying back, then take your blanket underneath your head. You can make it a single fold, a double fold. I'm going to put it there just for comfort. And then grab a strap if you have one, or you're going to use your hands. Nice. And then let's put the strap around the ball of your left foot, so just where you were just massaging. I'm going to suggest that most of you have tight hamstrings, so keep that right knee bent and pressed into the ground. Good. And then let's start with our calves. So pull your toes towards your face and then push your toes towards pointing Good. Flex and point. Nice. And then just take your leg where you can take it straight. So if that means it's facing the front of the mat, that's fine. Flex and point. Good. Flex and point. Nice. Now from here, put both ends of the strap in your left hand. And then we're gonna flex your foot, bend that knee, bring your heel towards your booty. Good, point that toe, pull it towards you. Good, so this is nerve glides. Bend, point, bring your leg closer. Good, bend, bringing your heel towards your butt, point, bring that leg closer, nice. And then just hang and take this nice static stretch. Press your foot into the strap. Your strap into your foot. And breathe. Feel that release down the back of your left leg. And then slowly walk your right foot out to the side so that your right hip stays on the ground. Take your right hand, palm facing down out onto the ground. And then take that left leg out to the side to an angle that's good for you. So maybe it's just a V, maybe it's more like a W. Good. And then bend that left knee, bringing your heel towards your right leg. Kick it out to the side. Good. Bend. Kick it out to the side. See if you can go a little bit farther each time. Bend. Kick it out to the side. And then just like we did with our legs straight up, push your foot out into the strap. Pull the strap with your foot. See if you can deepen the stretch. And breathe. Now you should feel the release somewhere in that inner groin area. See if you release a little bit more. Nice. Bring that left leg back towards the front of your mat or towards the ceiling. Straighten your right leg now. Dig that right heel into the mat and put the strap in your right hand. Now the left hand goes on the ground. Right hand has the strap. Good. And then from here, bring your left leg at an angle, 45 degrees only. Nice. And then bend and straighten. Good. Bend and straighten. Good. Bend and straighten. Good. And keep your leg at that 45-degree angle, digging that right heel into the ground. Bringing that leg partway across. Nice. Grab with that left hand to keep your whole body engaged. And then you can stay there, or you can bring that left leg all the way across, digging into your bottom leg, pushing your foot into the bend, your band into your foot. 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to center. And then put both legs in the strap. And just feel the difference between your left leg and your right, or the leg that you stretched and the one that you didn't. Nice. And then slip that left leg out, put both ends of the strap in your right hand, and then we'll start with our calves again. So pull your toes towards your face and then press away. Good. Toes towards your face. Press away. You guys look amazing. Toes towards your face. Press away. And then one more time. Flex that foot. Good. Now, take your left hand out to the side. Bend that left knee. Bring your heel towards your buns. Good. Then point your toe. Bring it up. Good. Bend that knee. Bring your heel towards your buns. Point that toe. Bring it closer if you can. Good. Bend. And then pull that leg towards you. Good. Now, nice passive stretch, pressing your right foot into the strap, pulling with the strap. Feel that release down the back of your right hamstring, wherever you are. 3, 2, 1, good. And then walk that left foot out a little bit wider so that your left hip stays on the ground. Take that right leg out to the side, V or W, whatever angle works for you, so that your leg is straight. Nice, and then bend your knee, bringing your heel towards your thigh, and then kick it away. Nice, and then pull your heel towards your thigh. Good, kick it away. Nice, one more. Pull your heel towards your thigh. Good, kick it away, and then passive stretch, push your foot into the strap, hold the strap with your hand. Nice, see if you can pull your toes towards your right ear. Maybe activate that left hand, keeping that left hip on the ground. 3, 2, 1, nice. Bring this right leg somewhere between the front of the mat and the ceiling. Bring that left leg back to center and straighten it. Dig that left heel, so pull with that left heel and put the strap with your left hand on the strap. Right hand out to the side. Good, and then come into that 45-degree angle. Nice. And then bend and press. Everyone has great form. Bend and press. Good, one more. Bend and press. Good, and then just hang out here for a moment, focusing on that IT band. Dig with that left heel, activate your core. 3, 2, 1, and then bring that left leg all the way across. Good, push your foot into the strap, pull the strap with your foot. 3, 2, 1, come back to center. Take both legs into the strap. And then push your feet together into the strap. And then exhale, pull your legs towards you. Good, push your feet into the strap. Exhale, pull your legs towards you. Good, one more. Push your feet into the strap. Exhale, pull your legs towards you. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release the strap. Hug your knees in your chest. Good. Rock a little bit from side to side. Nice. And then take your feet on the ground. Take your right knee on top of your left. So instead of ankle to knee, knee on knee, more IT focused. Good. Come onto your left toes and then just pull those knees in towards you, grabbing your shins. And then just rock a little bit from side to side. Nice. Drop that left foot, hands out to the side, palms facing down, and then twist so that top knee comes over to the left. Hug those legs together. And if it's too intense, unhook your top leg and just stack your right leg on top of your left. Nice. Now release that top leg and let both knees come to the left. Good. Bring your right arm up towards the ceiling and then stack it on top of your left. Good. Slide it open, open the book. Nice. Good. Reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. have it meet your left hand, slide it open. Open the book. Good, one more time, right hand on top of left. Slide it open the book. Nice. And then make any adjustments with your hips. If the knees are too close to your chest, take them farther away. If you want to put a block in between your knees. Good, and then press into the backs of your hands, feeling that release in your right pec. Good, your outer hip and your middle back. And then you can keep your arms out in a T, or you can bend your elbows into goalpost and then back to a T. Into goalposts, back to a T. Goalposts, back to a T. Good. Come back to center. Take your hands behind your knees, kick your legs out and in. Kick your legs out and in. Kick your legs out and in. Good. Hug your knees in your chest. Feet to the mat. Take your left knee on top of your right and then hug everything in. So grab your shins, rock from side to side. If that's too close, too intense, then just let your foot be farther away and rock without holding. You can also just wrap your ankles if your knee's bothering you, cross your ankles. Good. And then drop that right foot to the ground. Let that left knee shift over to the left. Good. Take your arms out to the side and then hug your legs in towards each other. Exhale, release. Hug your legs in towards each other. Exhale, release. Good, one more. Hug your legs in towards each other. Exhale, release. And then unhook your legs, stack your left knee on top of your right. Good, so Pat, take your knees more at a 90-degree angle than they are. So bring your knees closer to your chest, yes. If it's helpful, put your blanket or a block between your legs. And then we're gonna do the bookmark. So bring that left arm up towards the ceiling. Good, stack your left hand on top of your right. Slide it away, open the book. Take that left arm up. Stack it on top of the right. Slide it away. Open the book. Nice, one more time. Left hand on top of your right. Slide it away. Good. Open the book. Nice. I'm going to resituate myself so my hips are farther more stacked with my shoulders. And then press in the backs of your hands. Exhale, release. Good. Press into the backs of your hands. Exhale, release. Good. Press into the backs of your hands. Exhale, release. Good. And then stay there or goalpost hands to T. Good. Goalpost arms to T. Good. Goalpost to T. Nice. And then come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's take some hip circles, legs around to the left. The legs around to the right. Nice. And then hands behind your knees, or maybe you can grab your ankles. I'm going to go behind my knees. Kick those legs out. Pull your heels in. Kick those legs out. See if you can go a little bit wider. Maybe your hands are on the inside of your thighs. Kick your legs out. Nice. Bring them in. Good. Hug your knees in your chest. Good. And then bring your feet to the mat. Let's get a little bit of upper back with glute bridge. So press your elbows into the mat so that your shoulders are pressed into the ground. Good. Activate your feet and then start just with some pelvic tilts, rocking your hips forward and back. Nice. See how that feels in your low back. And then if you're ready for a little bit more, lift your hips and lower. Good. Lift your hips and lower. Good. Lift your hips. Nice. And then bring your hands down, either grabbing the sides of the mat, pulling your arms away, or walking your shoulders underneath you, opening the front of your chest, opening the front of your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Take your feet as wide as the mat, toes up, bent knees, and then bring that left knee in. Good. Come back to center, right knee in. So this is 90-90, but on your back, so way more accessible. Left knee in, right knee onto the side. Good. One more time. And then gently turn to one side. Nice. Make your way on up. And then let's go into a seated version of what we just did. So grab that blanket or pillow again or a bluff. Nice. And then for me, because this knee is wonky and this doesn't feel good, I'm gonna have my feet with my knees bent, hands behind you, so lean back. And so we're gonna do a seated version of what we just did lying down. So come to your heel and just slide that right leg forward and back, forward and back. Good. Now let's go a little bit wider. Forward and back, forward and back. Good. And then if you can, a little bit wider, forward and back. Good. Forward. Maybe you can lean your weight forward. Good. And just press forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your right leg in. Lean back. Slide that left leg. Just go with pretty neutral this first round. 2 like that. Good. Then see if you can take it out a little bit. Nice. And then see if you can go a little bit wider. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you stay here and just press it open. Maybe that's more accessible for you, sending your chest forward. Maybe your hands can come off and you can come here. Maybe your hands come forward. 5. Can you take that right foot a little wider, Pat? You're like, no. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then lean back. Let's go out and in. Good. Pat, how is this one feeling for you? This is like a you and Cindy designed idea. Maybe it doesn't feel good, but maybe it's opening something. Good. Press your hands into the ground behind you and press near heels. Toes up. Nice. And then just bend and straighten those legs. 5, 4, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then reach with your right hand, reach with your left. Reach with your right hand, reach with your left. Reach with your right hand. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper. That opposite butt cheek comes up. 2, nice. 1, good. And then let's go side to side. So hands behind your head or hand on the ground. Let's go left, 2, 3, 4. Then turn your elbow towards that right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Come on up. Right hand behind your head, left hand down. Let's go left. 2. I got a little overzealous. 3, Or good. Now pull that elbow towards that left leg and then open it up. Yes. Pull and open. Good. Pull and open. Nice. And then from here, hands behind you, hands on your thighs, hands in front of you. So Farzana, your hands can be here. Pat and Cindy, let's take your hands behind you and just come forward. 5, 4, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, now with or without the blanket, we're gonna do 90-90. So if you think it's gonna mess you up, take it away. I like it in this yin. So leaning back, toes up, knees bent. Let's just start with shifting the left, shifting to the right. Good, come back to center, shift to the left. Nice. Good. Shift to the right. Nice. Shift to the left. Good. Now from here, bring your right hand next to your left. If you need to, lean to the left if you need more space. Good. And then come forward and up. Come forward. Try and have that nice flat back. Good, you guys. And then come forward. Bring your elbows in front of you. Good. Pull with your elbows. Bring your chest forward like cow and then cat. Cow and then cat. Cow. And then from here, stay in 90-90 with this nice flat back or slide that right leg back. Nice. Feel that nice release in your outer left hip. Good. You can stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. You can take a block underneath your head and relax your neck. Walk it on up. Take your hands in front of you and then see if you can slide this knee forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Forward and back. Nice. Come forward one more time. 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk it on up. Nice. Take your hands behind you, feet up, and then left, right. Nice. Left, right. And then the next time you come to your right, same thing. Come forward and up. Good, bringing your chest forward, not your face. Nice. So try not to let your neck scooch forward. Just bring your chest forward. Good. Nice. And then bring your elbows in front of that shin so that you have that nice long spine. If you need to, go a little bit more to the right. Make more space for your body. This round, I'm going to take my forehead on the block. Good. And then before I rest, so we don't have to come out of it and back in, I want you to slide that left knee forward and back. Forward and back. And then either settle with it forward or settle with it back. Feel that release in your outer right hip. Then inhale, make your way back up. Let's come on to all fours and do some cat-cow. If you need to, put the blanket underneath your knees. Nice. Good. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Good. And then pull your chest through. Good. Pull your chest through. Nice. And round. Pat, try bringing your hands a little closer to your body. So a little bit closer to your knees. Yes. Pull your chest through. Yes. And then around. Good. And then settle all the way back into child's pose, or if that doesn't feel good, puppy pose. Good. We'll do puppy pose next, but pulling with your fingers, elongating your spine, and then just rock a little bit from side to side, pressing into your toes. If your knees are uncomfortable, you can take them wider, you can take them closer together, or you can put a blanket underneath your knees. And then make your way onto all fours. Activate that left hand, activate your belly. Good, and then reach that right arm up, thread it through. Good, reach that right arm up, thread it through. Reach that right arm up, thread it through. Maybe put the blanket underneath your head. Play around with, do you want your right arm horizontal? Do you want it closer to your knee? What feels good in your shoulder? Good. So activate that left hand, press into the back of your right hand, and then swing your hips over to the right. Nice. And then slowly turn your gaze up towards the ceiling and back to center. Up towards the ceiling and back to center. Good. So for you, Pat, I put something underneath your head so that you're more comfortable. Nice. Come back to center. Hands underneath your shoulders. Good. And then take that left foot out to the side in line with your left knee. Good. And then rock back and forward. Good. Rock back and forward. Try and look forward. Rock back. Good. And forward. Nice. And then from here, let's do the same thing on the other side. So activate that right hand like you're doing a one-arm push-up. Reach that left arm up. Good. Thread it through. Good. Open up. Nice. Thread it through. Open up. And then this time I'm going to have a pillow here. So I'm going to grab my little blanket. Thread it through. Rest your head on a blanket. I'm going to turn so I can actually see you. Good. And then press the back of your left arm and hand into the mat. Activate your right hand and then lean your hips over to the left. Nice. Good. And then if you want to add on, you can turn your gaze up towards the ceiling and back to neutral. Up towards the ceiling and back to neutral. Good. One more time. Nice. And then from here, come back to center Now, because I turned around, I might put the wrong leg out. So I'm going to say right leg. Am I right? Anyway, put your other leg out. Good. So maybe it's in line with your knee. Maybe it's behind your knee because you're tighter, right? Totally reasonable. Good. And then come forward, come back. So I have my left toes tucked under. Come forward, come back. Good. Come forward, come back. Maybe even lift this heel. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then let's do puppy pose. So come on to your elbows, hands in prayer. Bring your chest towards the mat. Get that upper back. Tuck your toes under and lean back. So getting those triceps. Nice. And then hands on the mat, round, and then bring your chin towards the mat. Look forward. Go to round. Bring your chin towards the mat. Look forward. Round. Bring your chin towards the mat. Slide into Sphinx pose. Nice. Activate your fingers. Pull your shoulder blades down the back. Looking forward. Nice. And then just look right and left. Right and left. Good. And then double chin. Bring your chin forward. Pull it back. Bring your chin forward. Pull it back. Bring your chin forward. Pull it back. And then right arm on top of left. Take half frog. So right knee out to the side. Align your right foot with your right knee. And press that into the ground. Nice. And then release. Good. Press that right knee, that right foot into the ground. And then release. Good. One more time. Good. And then just let it go. Nice. Come back to center. And then come back onto your elbows again. Tuck your toes under. Pull back. If you want to intensify the pose, you can put your elbows on blocks. Nice. Slide onto your belly again. Sphinx pose. Activate those hands, pulling those elbows back. Shoulder blades down the back. Look right and left and right and left. Good. And then bring your chin forward. Pull it back in. Bring your chin forward. Pull it back in. Bring your chin forward. Pull it back in. Good. And then left arm on top of right. Take your left knee out to the side. Ankle in line with your knee. Good. Then press both of your hips into the ground. And then exhale, release. Press both of your hips. Good. Exhale, release. One more time. Press both of your hips. And then let it all go. Nice. And then walk it on up. I'm going to say a different suggestion today. So either take wide child's pose or take frog. I think they're more similar. Or you can come back to that half frog and just switch sides. So see what you like, Pat. Good. Elbows in front of you and then squeeze your legs in, rock forward and back. Good. Squeeze, rock forward and back. Nice. See if you can go a little bit wider, but don't push it. Nice. And then make your way onto your backs. And you're going to take your favorite Shavasana. So if you have low back issues, I'm going to suggest that you take your blocks and take them underneath your knees. You can take them the higher height. And then Cindy, you might want to try this. One of my students reminded me of it. You can take the block right underneath your sacrum and then just open up your hips like this. And if you don't like that, you can just take regular Shavasana. But just an idea. I'm not loving it, so I'm going to not do it. So just take a moment to settle in and find your breath. Good. Let's bring both your hands to your low belly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Then bring both hands to your middle belly. Breathe into the front of your belly and the back of your belly. Good. Breathe into the front of your belly and the back of your belly. Good. And then bring your hands to your chest. Breathe into the front of your chest, the back of your chest. Exhale. Breathe into the front of your chest, the back of your chest. Exhale. And then remove your hands. See if you can breathe into the front and back, low belly, front and back, middle belly, front and back, upper belly. Exhale, let it go. Good. Breathe into the front and back of your low belly, front and back of your middle belly, front and back of your upper belly. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, front and back, middle, front and back, Upper, front and back. Exhale, let it go. And then just take a moment to absorb the sweetness of finding that perfect balance between effort and softness, utilizing the whole chest cavity, front and back, and how that nice alignment feels in your whole body. Nice. Take one more round of breath here. Taking a deep inhale. On your exhale, gently turn to one side. Taking a moment to seal in your practice. And then gently make your way on up to a comfortable seated position.